I bet. Six pod,
Yeah.
six fam. You already know. You know how I go. Look, I'm
Yeah.
letting people filter in before I get this shit off my chest. Folks was at me yesterday for my tweet. I don't know if you peeped it.
They was
Uh,
what for what? Oh, for the Doc Rivers joint?
yeah, bro. On my
Why?
dick.
I thought everybody hated Doc. Oh, why? What?
So that's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, I'm a pause. I don't let some folks trickle in.
But I don't know, man. We called it though. We knew they would fuck everything up.
Yeah.
The
Oh
second
yeah.
they came back, the Phillies lost.
Yeah. The
The,
second.
the fucking second they came
The
back, the Phillies
second.
lost, yo.
And I mean, it's crazy too because they went up 4-0 on some like
Mhm.
Sixers shit.
And
You know
then
what I'm
Nola
saying?
just fucking folded, bro.
Shit
I
the
don't know.
bed. Shit the bed.
I don't know.
Shit the
I don't know.
bed.
I blame the Sixers for everything, man. They just
Everything. It's Matisse's fault. Matisse and Doc.
it's one more. It's one more person's fault. But go ahead.
No. We're gonna get into all that.
It's one main person's fault. But
We're gonna get into but so I'm the bad guy for pointing that out. That's what I was saying.
I just didn't. I mean, I've been this way. I've been on that wave, like kind of. I've been teetering on that a little bit because I mean, damn, we need more people. But it's like,
Nah, fuck it. We'll rehash it. We'll rehash it. Look. So basically, what I tweet last night, um, I said so. Boom. I said I hate Doc just as much as everybody else, but when your MVP only scored or doesn't score in the second half, doesn't even look at the rim, has
3 turnovers.
two free throws, which tells you a lot about what he was doing or lack thereof. How is any coach supposed to win that game? That's all I was pointing out. And then motherfuckers in my mentions talking about, oh, you don't hate Doc as much as I do. First of all, don't fuck with me like that. We created agenda. Agenda.
Yeah, like
This is the birthplace of fuck Doc. When I say I'm rooting for everybody black, I don't mean Doc Rivers, except Doc Rivers. Literally anybody but him. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was just pointing out the obvious. Like, Embiid has looked like shit. He's looked like unengaged. He's looked lethargic. He's not banging in the paint. He had a couple of times last night where I guess he ran to the block, maybe once or twice, like off of like a secondary break or a miss or something. But outside of that, bro, like he had a couple of like nice chase down blocks. It's just like I'm just very unmoved.
And I think that's the problem with Embiid right now. Like a lot of people were saying, like, yeah, he usually gets to it. Like he has a slow start at the beginning of the seasons, but it doesn't look like this, bro. He just like you said, he looks unengaged. It doesn't look like he wants to play. He's very for self right now. I've been saying it for a little while. Like even when the Sixers went on that run with just Harden and everybody on the bench, and everybody's on the bench celebrating, and Embiid just looks like he just mopes around. Like it. Sports, like I said on Twitter last night, bro. Sports is you go how your leader goes. If your leader mopes around, if he's not getting the shots, he's not getting the call. He just mopes around. He has his head down. He's not giving you the energy that you need. The team they're gonna reflect off that. And that if your best player is doing that, your team is like, all right, I'm gonna just do it too. Now, you see what happened. You could see those parallels, right? When Embiid goes to the bench and then Harden is out there cooking. And his energy is up, and he's getting people involved. Harden was playing defense, diving on, like he had PJ diving for loose ball, even though PJ does that. But like he had PJ diving for loose ball. James dove for one and threw it off somebody. But that gets the team going. We come back, we tie the game, and then it's like,
listen, Cliff, they win that game, and we know it, and the world knows it. If Embiid probably stays on the bench for the rest of that game, for sure. And last night. And it sucks, man, because like he's a very frustrating fucking player because when he's on and he's doing what he's supposed to do and playing the way that he's supposed to play, he's unguardable. He's the best player in the league. But like Giannis caught him at the rim a couple times last night. Fucking Brook Lopez caught him at the rim a couple times last night. They were slapping his jumper. Like also too, like I understand the jump shot was born out of preservation, right? Preserving his legs and his body more than necessity. But like at this point, our window's this big. Like you gotta like home court will matter this year. Like the NBA is probably the deepest it's ever been, in my opinion. Like the teams just get better and better and better. Like the Celtics retooled. John Morant looks like a fucking god in the West. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's just getting better and better. And like Embiid, you see how he plays up against Brook Lopez. I'm like, bro, like just act like you want to win. It was just so lethargic. And like last night too, bro, maybe that was like the first time, and correct me if I'm wrong too, because we've been watching forever and we probably missed it, but like that was the first time last night where I feel like the lights were too bright for Embiid. He had a moment where he came back into the game was tied, or we were down 2, and he rolled off a pick. Harden hit him at the free throw line wide open. He hesitated, didn't shoot, and he threw it back to Harden, and Harden took the jump shot and made it. Now, you could look at that play and be like, maybe that was just like he's fine. Because the commentators are like, yo, I think that was just like a very smart play from Embiid. He knew Harden was on fire or whatever. I
know
see
exactly
it.
what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I didn't see it like that. I saw it like a, well, damn, here you go type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was different. It was a different energy from when. Remember how Jimmy would hit game winners and like Embiid would be like the energy just felt different. I don't know. Maybe it's damn near still the preseason, right? But like maybe I'm reading too much into it. But like these are two teams that wanted to kick y'all asses and they did it.
You're not reading too much into it because it's been happening for 5 years. So
yeah,
that's really what it comes to. It's like I get it. Like he has slow starts, but bro, you can't go around this fucking I want to win tour and I'm not satisfied until we win the championship, and you show no type of urgency in the first month of the season. If you're not gonna, I don't give a fuck about you scoring, bro. If you're not gonna do other things to help the team win,
I don't care.
What are you out there for? Like, I know, what did he have? 12, 13 rebounds last night. This is like the first season I've seen him actually go after rebounds, but he's not doing anything else. He's not showing any energy on defense. He's not showing any energy on offense. It's not like he's like, all right, James, you go cook. I'll get the ball off the rim. If I got to score, I'll get the ball off the rim. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to set hard screens. I'm gonna make sure I try to get you open. If I got the ball in the post, I'm gonna look for you first, or I'm gonna try to get you involved more. He's not doing any of that. He's just like, all right, I see James cooking. It's my turn to shoot the ball.
Yeah.
And that's what really pissed me off. And then when he shoots the ball and he misses, it's like he just checks out. And that's what's really annoying me. It was never about Embiid's talent. It never is. It's his attitude, it's his style of play, and it's just how he goes about things when shit isn't going his way. And you just can't have a leader like that.
When he got hung on the rim, I think Giannis and Brook like did like a combination block or some shit, and he just like stopped. Like he just stopped. Like you weren't hurt. Like you're probably your pride was, but like just get back, bro. Like these are like little moments that like are going to add up over the season. People just gonna get fed the fuck up, bro. Like you're 28. You are a big body. You don't have much longer. Like maybe like I'd cut him slack if he wasn't the same player in the postseason.
Right.
He's just showed us to be the same like roller coaster type guy. Like when he's up, he's up. When he's down, he's just like out of sight, out of mind, bro. And like when we're getting our ass kicked, like you said, like Harden was like, "Fuck that." You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I'm bringing this back.
Yeah, playing defense, locking the fuck up, getting to his spots. JoJo annoys me so much because you would think him getting that's what we said all summer. Nope. You would think that Joe getting robbed for 2 MVPs, he have a different fire about him, but
no, he's after the second one, he showed me he was like, well, I'm just never gonna win one. That's his attitude. Like it was like I'm never gonna win one, whatever. I'll just go home and be a dad. That's basically the type of attitude he had at the end of last season, and it was just fucking annoying. But I mean, that's just we have to accept as fans. We have to just accept this is who he is. We all love him for his talent and what he can do on the basketball court. But it's the type of person we did it with Ben. We can do it with Embiid. It's just the type of player and person that he will not change who he is or how he plays for anyone. We were blaming Ben for the last 4 years, and now it's on Embiid. We've seen he's had the 4th championship caliber team. Yeah. And we can't get out of the second round. And he is the same exact player. So at some point, you have to blame the best player. He's cried about who he wants on his team, the type of player he wants. It's your time to show up, bro. Like you cannot blame nobody. We gave you a top 10 player.
Yeah.
What else do you need?
And here's the thing, bro. I don't want this to be like, and I feel like because we the only motherfuckers who say it, so it comes off like we're bashing Embiid. Embiid's my favorite player, but I'm gonna call a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just there's something about like after a while, bro. Like you can't blame like good players, the greats win in spite of. So dead all that Doc shit, dead all that Maxey not showing up shit, dead Harden, whatever he was last season. Like if you self-proclaimed MVP, if you thought you deserved it, you most valuable player, then show us, motherfucker. Like 6 for 21, 2 free throws. Show us you weren't. That shows that you weren't willing to bang with them last night. You weren't in a post. You were taking free throws. You taking jump shots and letting them off the hook. 6 for 21, bro. And you didn't score in the second half at the home opener.
That's another thing, bro. He wants to be a guard. He refuses to just be a big man. He will. Most of his turnovers come from him either just making a dumbass play or he's dribbling on the perimeter. The one turnover he had last night where he got the ball off the rebound, he started dribbling and just lobbed it to Maxey, and then I forget who came up and stole the ball. But it's like, bro, what are you? Just hold the ball, bro. Just hold the ball and wait for the guard to come back. You are not a guard. You need to get the rebound, give it to a guard, sprint to the block. If you want it, like Shaq said it a lot last night, like
he's been saying it for 5 years, 3-4 years.
like just like you don't need to have the ball in the isolation every single time to score, bro. You can get it off the rim, you can duck in, you can set a screen, you can get a lot. You can get so many easy points. He refuses to do any work.
Did you see Zion's shot chart?
Everything is right at the rim. Every single
dot was on top of the other dot because he plays to his strengths. And B, bro, like you can hit the three, but are you a above average 3-point shooter? Fuck no. Get your big ass in up. Nobody can stop you. Nobody, literally. And maybe that might be it. Maybe he's a product of his I don't know, the chip on his shoulder, and he's like, he has to prove himself consistently and constantly and show us that he can do things that he probably shouldn't be doing. And the ball it dies with him. It dies with him. Like, so he's either going to make the wrong pass or he's going to make the shot or turn it over.
The difference between him and Jokic is Jokic will work for his buckets and it won't be isolation. Jokic will go and he will get his rebounds and help just a lot of Jokic's points, like at least 12 a game come off Jokic just getting the rebound and just tapping it back in because he's so much bigger than everybody else and he works and he gets position and he actually plays like a big man. Embiid wants to be a guard. He refuses to play like a big man. He refuses to do what he needs to do for a team. Like I say, he's a lot about for self. Even in the first game, in game one, who the fuck did we play? Game one, Boston. Maxey went on a 7-0 run in the second half, and B felt it was his time to get the ball at the foul line, turn, face up ISO, and he turned the ball over. If somebody else is cooking, he refuses to just let them cook and just move out of the way or do something else. He refuses. He feels as though
we saw that last season too. I think we talked about this last season too. Maybe it was during playoff game or end of the regular season when Maxey went on another like 9-0 run by himself, and Embiid was throwing his hands up because Maxey looked him off in the post. Like in last night too. Like the I hate the body language. You know what I'm saying, cops, but like our body language as a team is
terrible,
fucking horrible. Even Maxey is like he's adopted some of the dumbass shit that James and Joe do, like throwing their hands up after you get beat back. Like just get the fuck back and get your lick back. Like
it's a reflection of leadership, bro.
No, it blows me. Like I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I mean, I hate to take Doc off the hook, even though Doc I don't know why Embiid got the ball at the end of the game last night. After the game,
he hasn't scored all half, but yeah, sure.
Just give him the ball and then let him make it. That was the dumbest shit. Just move out of the way. But you just can't put everything on Doc after it's been 5 years. We've had the same superstar player that acts the same exact way. At what point do we just blame him? And I get it. He's had injuries and shit in the playoffs, and I get it. But like it's always something. Like when do we just blame him?
In his defense, he was a slow starter last season at the beginning of the season, but like
I don't care.
I don't give a fuck about regular seasons. He's gonna be this guy in the playoffs, and that's the whole point that we're making. Like, if you don't set a precedent this time around, like You can't come into Wells Fargo and take whatever you want. Bro, we held the Bucks to 90 points without Chris Middleton, and we lost. We had 61 points at the end of the third quarter. Or some shit like that. Or no, 69 or something. We were in the 60s. Horrible. James brought us all the way back for that dumbass shit. Tobias did a big shot down the stretch.
And he missed one too. Oh, he also lost Wes Matthews.
Oh my God.
Helping off fucking Grayson Allen, which he didn't need to help at all. He didn't need to do anything, bro. He just needed to stay with Wes Matthews.
Embiid had him.
Bro, I hate him, bro. He hit that three. He hit that three, which he shouldn't have shot because it was a fucking ISO. He shouldn't have shot it. Then came down, and I think Harden gave him another one, and he shot it again, missed it.
Tobias
then lost. What the fuck are you doing? He is another one. Why do you shoot the ball so much? What is wrong? Do we run anything for Maxey like at all?
No.
Where he just
Maxey gets all. So Maxey either gets his in secondary break, or broken plays, or in the rare instance that Embiid and Harden aren't on the floor, then Maxey's the guy. We'll start winning more basketball games when they realize they probably should go with the fastest, most youthful player on the team.
We don't run anything for him, yo. I don't remember seeing Maxey score last night, but I had to check the box score. I was like, when the fuck did he score 15 points?
He had 15 points. And that's what I'm saying. Last game against the Bucks, how many points do you think he had?
What? When?
He had 21.
When?
Against the Boston.
Maxey?
Yes.
No. He had.
I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear, unless I'm making that up. I promise you.
No, he had 21.
He had 20. Yeah, he had 21.
You would have never known because he doesn't get the ball when he needs, like, you can see it. Sometimes a lot of times he's just sitting in the corner.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, and they like everybody talks about him as if he's so good and you need to get him involved. And it's like, do it. Like you can't dock, everybody can't preach. We need to get him involved and then have him sitting in the corner and then James dribbling the ball 30 times on the perimeter. Then James gives it to Embiid and Embiid faces up for 15 seconds of the shot clock.
Yeah.
And then I'm confused.
It's just a lot. It's just a lot.
It's not a teaser sweater.
Nah, you got a little bacon neck going on.
It's a crew neck. I don't know.
It's cool. It's cool.
It's cool. If you skated, just say that.
I fuck with it.
If you skated, just say that, brother.
Stop. I wish. If I could have, I would. If I could have, I would. I promise. But it's crazy because like they literally do not run anything for Maxey, bro. And like, you see all the guys, all the commentators, the last two games on national TV. They're like, yeah, I'll keep saying this. Maxey's the most underrated player. No, he's the most underutilized. So we're going to continue to think he's underrated. He's not underrated. Maxey is a fringe all-star if he gets the right usage. He just doesn't get any. And when you're on the team with probably the most two ball-dominant all-stars in the NBA, it sucks.
I don't get it, bro. He doesn't.
All right, let me ask you this, though, Cliff. So I fuck with Harden, and I think Harden's back. But is Harden ball conducive to a ring? Say Embiid's playing up to his potential, and Harden's still dribbling the leather up the basketball, giving us 30. And like, so I still have issues with, when Harden he'll pat the rock for like 16 seconds and then try to lull the defense to sleep and hit a shooter and they have like 3 seconds to make a decision. I hate that.
I do too. I mean, but
so do you think his version of basketball is if Embiid and Harden are both playing, if Harden continues to play this way and Embiid reverts back to the end of the year, Embiid?
Yeah, I think they are unstoppable if they actually play like that. But I don't know. I don't know because they're both one has to say fuck it. I just can't be ball dominant no more. That's just what it is. Like one has to be like I can't do it. One has to be like, okay, I'm going to focus on getting the other going, and I'll get mine whenever I get mine. And then when the time comes, I'll cook. But like them both, like Harden dribbling off for 15 seconds, then Embiid coming down the next possession, holding the ball for 14, 15 seconds of the shot clock. It's not you need to move. And that's probably why Maxey is underutilized because the ball doesn't move. And Maxey is the type of player where if you can move the defense around, he can manipulate the defense whatever way he wants because of his speed. But I feel like Harden is only being used being this aggressive because Embiid is fucking around and Maxey needs to assert himself. That's fact. It's a couple times too. Maxey will bring the ball up the court and just pass it, and then he won't touch it again. So
yeah, even behind the scenes, like inside access, whatever, to like Sixers practice. Doc was telling Max to stop doing that shit.
What, like bringing the ball up? Yeah.
No, stop to like if you feel like it's your time to do some shit, do that shit. Mm-hmm. You don't have to. You're at the point in your career where you've scored 40 points in the NBA. You're capable. You've scored 40 in an NBA game, regardless of who's on the floor. You've done it, so you're capable. You can play at this level. Fuck Embiid and Harden. They'll get their 25 shots. Take yours. Mm-hmm. I'd much rather him do some dumb shit than seeing Tobias do whatever the fuck he's doing on the block.
Yeah, that's why does Tobias get so many shots? Tobias he needs to get 8 shots maximum a game. That's it. And them 8 shots need to be the shit. The game has to come to him. He can't go searching for those 8 shots. Like, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with him.
He had 14 against Boston. He was 3 for 6 from 3-point line.
I don't care.
Which is okay. I'll take 50%. But I'd much rather him only shoot threes. Catch and shoot. Yeah. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Don't drive.
I want him to be relegated to what PJ Tucker's doing. Just sit in the fucking corner and shoot. Mm-hmm. That's it. And PJ not hitting them shits either.
PJ hasn't been hitting them shits for a while. And I was confused why everybody was so like.
Don't get me wrong. No, I agree. $180 million, he should be taking more than 8 shots. But here's the thing. He fucking sucks.
Yeah. So he shouldn't. So it's like,
and it's not his fault that we paid him like he was a max guy. We're idiots. We shouldn't have paid him like that.
Chris, bro, I watched him. I didn't watch him like how I usually watch Sixers games. Like I will stop doing everything to go watch the Sixers game. But like you said, bro, the vibes is off. I think everybody knows like the Sixers are in a really dangerous spot to where it's like it's so close to being like fuck them. And like they know like they don't have everybody's support. They're really like we don't actually care about y'all right now because we know what you'll be at the end. Like at the end of the y'all don't matter until y'all can prove to us that you can get out the second round. Meanwhile, we're expecting championships from the Eagles, the Phillies, the Union, the Flyers are good. So there's so much more excitement going around in the city where the Sixers aren't the number one on the card anymore. Like they're in a really dangerous spot to where the fans will be really close to be like, all right, fuck it, just blow it up. And nobody will care because other teams in the city are good.
There was a time too, Cliff, where the Sixers literally, if you came to Wells Fargo, it was an automatic dub.
Mm-hmm.
Automatic. And we didn't even think twice. So like, regardless, like the Warriors could come play here, fucking prime LA could pull up, and then we'd give them a game. Like now it's just nobody like, just drop games at home. Like it don't like there's nothing to protect.
Nobody cares. The regular season doesn't matter. Nobody cares. And they're such an uninspiring team and
so uninspiring, bro.
Like group of people that they can't like you can't win if James Harden plays like he played last night with the energy, you can maybe win some of the city back. Like but everybody has to like the team has to play like that. Like you see how the Grizzlies play and shit like that. Like they play with a lot of excitement. They're entertaining. We are boring, slow.
Bro, the 2 teams that we just played, Giannis would make a fucking pass and he go back celebrating and shit, dapping up his teammates. Like fucking Tatum will go on a run. He's telling the crowd to get loud and shit. I didn't see them do shit to the crowd all night. Maybe James on that run.
James Harden did on the run.
But that's it. That's it. Yeah, the Eagles were there last night. They got their asses beat in front of Miles Sanders and all. And I think they was courtside. Trash. I think Meek was behind the bench. It's hard to get excited, bro. They a couple times they would get into a set or try to get into a set, and they just looked utterly confused. Like Embiid didn't know what was being run. Harden was stopping his feet half the game, telling people to get into the right
where
spots.
To go. Right? I noticed that too. Like,
oh my god, it was just like, bro, what did we practice during the training camp? Like, what have y'all been doing all summer?
going to parties and shit. Oh, absolutely, Peter. You can cash that shit out. Cash it out.
I have a Phillies Eagles Sixers championship parlay, and I don't care how good the Sixers are in February.
Cash that shit out
Yeah, facts.
immediately.
Facts. And I saw somebody tweet me. They're like, "Yeah, so you guys are so doom and gloom. The Phillies were 2-0, and they had at the beginning of the season they played shitty, and now they're in the championship series, bro. This is not the same thing. this is not the same thing at all.
The Phillies aren't supposed to be here, which is
no.
The Phillies
also,
and the Eagles are not supposed to be this good.
But neither roster is like they don't have no like sweet ass niggas on the team. Like this team is just soft. And we've been saying that. I've been saying this for years. Especially anything and everything that you wanted to know about the Sixers, you all you had to do was watch that week last week when they played the Nuggets and the Nets at home, and they got embarrassed. Got their pants pulled down. KD and Kyrie was strapping the fuck up out of James. KD was guarding him and beating the post, like talking shit. Jokic and them were doing whatever fuck. They got dropped off by Bones Highland. Like that's supposed to be an MVP statement game.
Leadership. They don't have it. The Sixers don't have any fight. They don't like. Is that just the best word I could use? That they're just not.
Just uninspiring. Just uninspiring.
They're just like it's just like really whatever. And like that's what they brought PJ and Montrez here for. But it's like whatever. It's not like an Embiid is not the type of player that'll bring you back from like if you're down. He's the type of like, fuck it, we're down. I'm just going.
I fuck with PJ and I always have, but like he's always been that guy too. Like because you bring a guy in like that, I guess, to guard the elite players. But like in the playoffs, I be seeing PJ get dropped off. Like
he does all the time.
You were saying like so that's why I was like I'm 30 million is crazy to me at his age. And then like when you see him play KD, Tatum, they get their third. They just get to their spots over him because he's small in stature compared to those guys. That just wouldn't have been I don't think that was the best use of funds. But hey, what the fuck do we know? He didn't look bad at the 5 when Embiid was on the bench.
Nope. I just don't want to see that. Like we have Trez.
Joel not talking to the media yesterday was insane as well.
He's a fucking child, bro.
Man. I don't know, bro.
I'm so over him.
Yo. That's your worst home opener since he played better in his debut. As a super rookie.
He's like we just have. He's a fucking child. We have to that's just who he is, bro.
But the thing is, though, Cliff, you and I can say that, and the people in this stream can say that. But like the broader fan base, they just have a hive mind. And anything negative that you say about the Sixers, if it's not Doc, they're like, "Oh, you're being too harsh. You're being dramatic." No, like Embiid has showed us every year who he is. Great player, great regular season player. Comes up small. He'll beat up on the Spurs, give him 40 probably in the next game, and y'all be back on the bandwagon. I don't give a fuck about what Embiid does. Like I was like on Basketball Reference yesterday, just looking through his regular season stats in the game logs. Bro was dropping folks the fuck off last season. And that did not translate to the postseason at all. At all.
I mean, it kind of translated in Toronto until he got hurt. But then again,
but he always hurt.
Something. It's always something. So it's like,
is he on the decline, or does he just not give a fuck?
I don't think he gives a fuck. I think he really wants to just go home and be a dad. Whatever. And that proved that. And that I'm only saying that because of his comments last season at the end of the season. We put it to the side because of our pride, but he's checked out. He is checked out, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, bro. And it's annoying because, like, you want to see the team succeed. You wanted these to see them, but you know they're not going anywhere unless he picks it up. Unless he can say he wants to do everything he wants. He want to win MVP. He wants to win the championship. He can say all that. If you're not going to show no urgency, and you're not gonna go out there and fight and put your body on the line and do what needs to be done to accomplish those things, I'm not gonna care, bro. Because if you don't care, I'm not gonna care.
I'm not gonna give a fuck. Why would I care? Why would I care?
Especially when other sports teams in the city are good. I don't give a fuck, bro. Go do what you gotta do.
Bro, it's I just generally don't have any, like, there's outside of Harden looking like Harden again, I'm still on the fence if that translates to anything positive for us. Because Harden can put up these great numbers, but like if everybody's not rising to the occasion alongside him, then it's all for naught. Yeah, it's time for time. It's been a solid 35. Yeah, fuck them. Fuck them. What time do they play? What time do Phillies play? What time is it?
They play today, right?
Yeah, they play today. What time though?
Chris probably knows.
Oh, 6:30. Fuck.
Damn.
I like them.
It's late for
I
shit.
actually did like I know a lot of people hated it. I actually like the midday games. I don't like
The
waiting for
2 o'clock
play.
games, right?
Yeah, I don't like waiting for
Yeah, I
playoff
fuck with
games all
those.
day. I hate it.
Yeah, I fuck with
I hate
those.
it. My nerves suck. It's like when we played
Mhm.
the Cowboys.
Sunday night football, right? I was like, oh my
Hated it.
god, bro.
Hated it. I couldn't enjoy anything. For one, the product that Sunday sucked.
Yeah.
There's probably only like 5 good NFL teams. But yeah, I hate waiting till the games all at night. Should be up 2-0. Should sweep. I'm confident though. Who's
We won't
pitching
lose
tonight?
again.
Who's starting? Y'all educate us.
Mm-mm. Isn't it like
Oh, Sunday's a day game.
Sunday? Thank God.
Sunday, enjoy this bye week, Cliff. We smacking y'all up next
Adam,
Sunday.
let me explain something to you. The
Wait, who
Steelers
is he a
might
fan of?
be like
Nah.
I've never seen like we are going to beat the fuck out of
Man.
y'all. Like
Can Kenny Pickett have a fucking concussion
yeah, they activated him for this week. So
against
like we're
us?
not no.
He's
We
playing
got
this
a bye week
Sunday.
yet. Yeah.
Why would they activate
Yeah.
him?
I don't know. I guess they want him to. I don't know.
I
He
trust
better not be on
Tomlin
the
more
field
than I
when Mitch
trust a lot of
comes.
people though.
Huh?
Suarez, Musgrave, tough matchup. Got to get this one. Yeah, winner of 3 usually wins the series. That is very true.
Yeah, I've known that. I knew that.
The Padres are favored.
Being a baseball savant, I knew that.
Savant.
I knew that. Usually, game 3, you got to go out there. You gotta put everything on the table, basically.
Yeah.
You know, game 3 usually win the series. Game 3, you know what I'm saying? Whoever wins that usually wins the
no
series.
errors, no mistakes, all home runs. Just literally every at bat.
Every single swing at everything. I hate. You know. That's one thing I hate about baseball, right? Swing at everything. Fuck it. If you unless it is clearly
it's basically
like a ball, swing
it's 1v1. It's 1v1. You know what I'm saying? It's basically like not taking a shot playing basketball. Mm-hmm. How do you win if you don't take shots? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Swing
the bat. Swing the fucking bat. Who cares?
Also, bro, while we're on the subject, it's 2022. How the fuck don't they have like robo vision for the umpires?
To tell what's a strike and what's a ball, right? I don't know. I think they first of all they do, but they still use umps. And then they like ignore, like, doesn't the pitch it comes up on the screen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't match up to what the balls that he's calling. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Is this the fix? Is that part of like keeping? I don't know. I'm not.
Baseball is all about like the tradition of the game. Because I honestly think there has to be a technology to see what's a ball and what's a strike.
Bro, I'd watch more baseball if motherfuckers just hit somebody out the park and was like, yo, fuck you. Start talking like Russell Westbrook. That shit's dope. Fuck tradition. Fuck America's sport. It'd truly be America's sport if you let them act like that. That's how Americans act. Why not let them act out?
They'll be challenging strikes with a robot umpire in a year or two. And
why not?
Don't they do that? Don't they do that now? Don't they challenge safe and they challenge like if a batter is safe for out after they run. So why can't you just replay it? See where the it's called, the box, right?
Strike zone.
We'll see where the strike zone is. See where the ball was at.
You usually know what that is. You just had a moment because you're
I just say that it's the Sixers' fault.
Yep.
But it's 95 mile per inch. Yes, that's why I do it in MLB The Show, and I'm the greatest player.
Knock them shits out the park, and if you don't, damn. If I ran the MLB, I'd say you have to swing at everything.
Yes.
No balls, no checks, no
everything.
Check swings.
You have to throw that bitch in the strike zone.
You have to throw a bitch in the strike zone, and you have to swing. You score 20 runs a game. You know what I'm saying? More people will view this shit. It'd be like a fucking home run derby or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, Darien would be locked the fuck in. It's 162 games in a season, some shit. I'd watch all them bitches.
You don't want to question the integrity of a human umpire, which probably should fire him. So
yeah, they be cheating.
We could do all of this robotically. Well, we don't need.
Take him from how can he see with all that shit on his face anyway?
Because this shit is cheating.
It's cheating.
They just want it's all about tradition of the game. Baseball is fucking dumb. It's for old people. I hate it. It could be so much more, bro. I'll be more excited when a pitcher strikes somebody out than when the pitcher be excited half the time. Because the shit I'll be saying after I strike you out, I'm gonna say, so go sit your pussy ass down and you wait until you can come back up.
Yeah,
little ass nigga. Or like, yeah, like yeah. I'll be in the car wherever I'm at, screaming and shit. Yeah.
Word. I'm like, bro, it's like golf claps.
Fucking seat.
The last piece of energy I saw was fucking, what was it, Suarez? Got kind of excited when he struck somebody out in the last series. I was like, oh, he looks a little excited. He was like, oh shit, let me temper my my emotions. Nah, fuck that. Knock that shit out. Talk your shit,
bro. After I strike somebody out, I'm screaming. Maybe next time, bitch.
Maybe next time. Spin the block, pussy.
Next time, bitch. Bro, like I'll be talking cash shit, bro.
Why not? Bro?
I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they don't do it, bro.
And watch.
I guess it's like the same thing with what's another sport where like
we should really head up marketing for MLB. I promise you. Butts and seats for all 162 games.
This might overtake football.
Get some inner city kids from Philly. Get some inner city kids from the Dominican Republic. Get them out there. Teach them how to curse. Get some swagger about them. It's over. It's over.
Damn. I wish it was.
Could you imagine
more like
fucking Reese Hoskins talking shit? I know he got a potty mouth. I know he do,
bro. You know they all do. Him, Bryce.
It's always the fuck ups too that would just let that shit loose. You know he be fucking up, but he's just like sometimes he plays a little. He's on the roller coaster. I bet you would talk hella shit.
You know what? No talk Castellanos. I know he talk hella shit.
Oh yeah,
like you could just tell. Like you can always tell about like somebody demeanor who really talk shit. I know Castellanos talk shit.
Italian, yeah. Cash,
absolutely, yeah,
bro.
Absolutely.
Let me head up marketing one time, one season, see how it go.
Yo, the money.
They probably would never televise my shit after a year, but we do numbers. That first year, it'd be like the XFL.
The money you would bring in. We need to get in contact with them because they fucking suck.
Somebody.
You know what's crazy? If I wasn't a Phillies fan, I wouldn't even like. It's not even marketed right. I wouldn't even like care that like it was on or no.
Like, son, before the Phillies got started playoffs, the most I've watched baseball this season was when they interrupted football to put Aaron Judge on my TV.
Oh yeah, they were doing that.
That's it.
And I was confused because I thought I genuinely thought like he was making history, and I thought he was like breaking the home run.
Bro,
record.
He didn't break no records. Fuck that.
And then somebody told me it's the AL record. I said, bro, get this shit off my TV.
They were talking about it's the non-HGH steroid record. No, my goats take drugs.
Yeah.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Take the drugs, break the record.
Why not? See, also, we would introduce steroids again and make that shit legal.
That is facts.
How the fuck you supposed to hit a 100-mile fastball? Come on, I had to.
That is facts. Let's introduce a little drugs, a little bit of cocaine here and there. You know, let's just add it all back.
You can bet on the games, the games you play in. Just, damn, we gotta put this shit on paper.
So
it'll be bringing steroids back. Talking,
but you see, like, so wait, so is the steroid like home run record still in place?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's was 73.
Like they didn't wipe the record.
No, it's still there.
Wait, all right. So boom, for the ad, did they take the Astros chip away?
No, they didn't.
They just gave them like a bunch of fines and shit, bro. Look, this is a lesson in life, fellas, ladies, whoever's listening.
Ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Cheat. Because the world is not set up for you to do everything the correct way. And you need to cheat on everything. Because if you don't, you will not get anywhere in life. How you think I graduated college? Cheated.
Same.
I graduated with 3.0 too. Cheated my ass off.
Same. What's about to say to you? For the Fire the Doc crowd, real quick. Are we still paying Brett Brown? Isn't he still on the books?
Are we?
I wouldn't doubt
it. That's fucking insane. Rochelle, you're right. Using your resources.
I like that.
You're beating the system. But
yeah, Bonds is 73. Mark
But
McGuire
that's
got
great.
some
Like, but
rings.
he still has the records no matter what. So no matter even if the MLB said, fuck it, that's not the record anymore. Nobody's gonna go by the new record. Everybody's still gonna say Barry Bonds has the fight. It's like the Reggie Bush Heisman. Nobody says Reggie Bush didn't win that Heisman.
Fact. You
Like,
see when he was on the they were on the pivot. I think he did a interview on the pivot, and they were like, "Yo, bro, you ain't take no money for real." He was like, "No, he ain't take no money." He said, "I never took anything." And Shady was on the podcast. He was like, "Bro, you picked me up in a Mercedes Benz from my from my campus visit. Like, keep it a bean. Like, you're lying. You took the bread." He's like, "No, I never took anything." He's like, "All right." Like,
and it doesn't matter now.
it doesn't matter, and it didn't matter. It shouldn't have mattered then. It definitely doesn't matter now. I think they paid this little dude that's about to go to Tennessee like $5 million. He's a junior in high school, some shit. Nico something.
Yeah, like definitely don't matter. Wait, yes, for like 1 or 2 more seasons with. Oh damn, he still is on the payroll.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So if you fire Brett Brown, you fire Doc, unless you promote somebody internally, you'll be paying a third coach. And don't get me wrong, I'm not advocating for not firing Doc. I want Doc gone, but like just realistically, he ain't going nowhere, and you ain't winning shit with him.
This is ass. This is why nobody can get like feed into the Sixers anymore, bro. It's just like a bunch of wrong shit. The bricking for chicken shit. Oh my god. The social media people with these terrible ass posts.
They dropped the ball with those. Yeah.
I don't know who they hired, but they suck.
The white on white font.
I don't even know why they looked at it. That means the social media manager looked at that and said, yes.
Yeah.
This is
Post it. Yeah.
I don't know. I want my team to cheat. Get the chip. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, exactly, bro. Nobody's gonna say you if you cheat. Nobody's gonna say you didn't win the chip. Bro, all of Tom Brady's rings are fraudulent as fuck, but nobody cares.
They caught him cheating.
Nobody cares.
They caught him literally, bro. If you talk to any Astros fan out here, they'll be like, "Yeah, we cheated. So the fuck what? We got a ring." If you told me that the Eagles cheated in 2017, I'm like, "Oh, more power to them."
I'm good.
Probably should have cheated harder. Cause we played a lot of close games in 2017.
Yeah, I was about to say the game was a little too close for my liking. We needed to cheat more.
What's the boy name? The dickhead. Here it is. Elliott Shore. He said 2017, the Eagles were only up 14 just once in 6 games in their first 6 games. 2004, the Eagles were up 14 in 5 of their first 6 games. This year, we've been up 14 in every single game.
We are the best team in the NFL.
I think so too. I like also the Bills.
You do? Also, the way the Astros cheated just sounded just like should be allowed. Wasn't it like they were just like somebody in the crowd was like banging a trash can?
Yeah, I mean, but you also still have to swing and miss, and you also still have to throw a pitch. So it's like, do better, like be
right,
better.
like just be a better pitcher and not suck. This team
Eagles could have 2 rings before the 76ers made.
Yeah, well, probably why I don't invest in basketball or the Sixers like that anymore. I watched all the other games. They're entertaining. I like fun teams that get up and down. I don't like teams with a 7-2 center that thinks he's a guard and he won't run. It's weird. John Boy Astros cheating on YouTube. All right, I'm gonna look at that. I'm gonna look at that a little bit later. But either way, I'm glad they cheated. I would have done the same thing. Cheating should be allowed. It should be allowed in sports.
Embiid cooked my parlay. Cooked it. And you know what the parlay was?
What?
All he needed was 20 points. That's it.
Bro, he had 15 and a half.
15 and a half. I said, I'm halfway. I'm more than halfway there. And he got me. I had him for 20 and 10. He gets that every night.
You was good.
You would think. I hit on it was an 8-leg. 8-leg, crazy. I was like, oh yeah, this is in the books. Wrong. Clown. Fucking hate Embiid, bro. That's no fucking way. He didn't get 20 and 10.
That's how I got
20 and 10 his fucking rookie year.
That was his average. I had fucking I bet on the Nets game, and I just needed Kyrie to get 20 points, and I needed fucking Ben to get Ben fouls out with 8 minutes left, and Kyrie is a bitch.
So I've hit on every. You know, it's funny. I've hit on every single parlay. I only do 3 legs. Like I'll do like a 8-legger if I'm feeling myself, but typically it's 3 legs. And the only parlays I've lost is when I've bet on Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid.
That should tell you, like,
did the process
you can't
fail?
put your trust in. No, maybe. Who cares?
Did Jokic deserve those MVPs?
Oh, absolutely. Jokic plays his position very well. Embiid does not want to play his position. Embiid is just dark-skinned Anthony Davis. Yep. AD got hurt again last night.
I saw that.
Bro, he tried to fight through it so bad. Bro.
He had the guy holding the ice pack.
I was in
half his size.
I was on a game playing the game. My homies was like, look at this nigga trying to act like he not hurt. Nigga, you hurt. Go to that fucking locker because he was standing in the hallway. We like, bro, stop acting like you not hurt.
He came back and he was just basically like shuffling up and down the court. It's like I was like, bro, you must rather not even be out there.
Bro.
And I needed Ben to get 6 assists. He had 5 fouls and 5 assists.
I was mad as hell. What you talking about? Me saying Embiid is just dark skinned Anthony Davis? Yes, he is. I don't think anybody would disagree with me.
Do you think Embiid's prime is better than AD's prime? Like when AD was like getting like 40 and 50 a game?
That's tough.
Healthy?
Oh no.
That year, him and DeMarcus Cousins on the same team, he was going fucking nuts.
AD's might be better because if you gave AD the talent Embiid has had, they win the ring. I think AD was one of those players. Remember he was leading them to playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was just him. So
you don't think Embiid would have done that?
No,
I think it's even.
It might be. I might just call it even because Embiid was second in MVP. You can't take away the. But then AD's years, it was Bron. It was like Bron and fucking KD and.
I think it's even. I think it's a push.
Defensively, Embiid can't see healthy AD. No, yeah, AD defensively is fucking insane, bro.
A 4 of 6. Wow. Hurts anytime CD plus the Wentz interception parlay is 4 for 6. Not surprised. Hurts didn't score last game. He didn't have any rushing touchdowns.
He'll have one. He'll have one against the Steelers because the Steelers are fucking terrible.
Terrible. They beat the Bucs though, so it might be a trap game.
They fucking suck.
What else, Cliff? What else we missed? We talked about the Philadelphia second rounders. Phillies play tonight. We'll be back Monday. What weekend games do the Sixers have?
Who cares, bro? I really don't care about them. Like whenever they're on, they're just on. I completely forgot they was playing last night.
It's background noise. They play the Spurs on NBA. Why do they keep putting us on TV?
That's what's really making
Son, they're horrible in front of the host. Horrible. Spurs on Saturday. Yeah, that's it. Oh no, they played back to back. No, Monday. They played Monday night against the Pacers. So 2 games that they should win.
Whatever.
Yeah, they suck.
It's not like they're going to go out there and put their foot on their necks and be like, all right, we're beating the shit out of y'all.
Fact. It's no. The Spurs are literally is probably the most obvious tank since our tank when we won 10 games. And if we don't beat the shit out of them, I don't know. Chat, did we miss anything, man? We miss anything?
I don't think we did. We covered Embiid being soft.
That was just a bad display.
2 games in a row. I really don't care that he starts off.
I thought we were going to split at least.
He just needs to be urgent.
Yeah.
Like he's not. He just mopes around and walks around and then whatever, man. But now you see the difference between Jokic and Embiid.
Damn. Were we on the wrong side of history?
Yeah. This fucking sucks.
All right, y'all. We'll be back
so
Monday,
ass,
man.
This
Go
is so
Phils.
ass.
They should be up 3-1 by the time we come back.
Who did they play? They played today and then Saturday.
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, cool.
Wait.
Yeah, they should be up 3. They should be up 3-1.
I don't feel the Padres. Yeah, they played them. Played
Padres
today
fucking suck, bro. They got that was the luckiest shit. Them home runs was bullshit that they hit off Nola.
Selfishly, I want them to make the World Series, but I want them to play the Astros because I'm definitely going to that game.
Philly?
The Phillies.
Of course you're going to that game.
Why not, man? I'm a diehard Phillies fan. Why would I miss it? I wouldn't miss that for the world.
You're right. You know those tickets are going to be like $400, right?
All right, folks. Well,
yeah.
That's it.
Just casually going to that game, huh?
Yeah. Can he
score? Can't wait. Score in the post, and they got me questioning some shit. Who Embiid? Who fucking know? I don't care. He doesn't. He probably can. Out. He doesn't want to. Yeah, watch the Phillies. Watch the Eagles.
Don't
enjoy
stress yourself out. Take a free weekend. No, don't. Go play some ball. You know what I'm saying? Go outside before it gets cold. Take a lap.
Nah, Rochelle, they are fun in the playoffs. Facts. You will never catch.
Well, no, I will say this: the best live viewing sports experience to me, the most enjoyable is baseball games. They're just dope to go to.
I went to one Phillies game. It was cool. It's just like I went. The Eagles have been the best.
It's just I'll take it back. It's aesthetically pleasing to be in a baseball.
Yes.
In a baseball stadium. Most exciting is when like you're obviously like watching good basketball being played. Eagles games, I can never see what the fuck is going on half the time.
You can't?
I can and I can't. Like it's just really hard to like keep up with like in real time. Like when you've just been conditioned to watch it on the TV and you want to see the whole field, it's just hard.
Nah, I think
unless like you're on the 50 or some shit or like behind the end zone.
I was at the game, went through the winning touchdown to Ertz for us to go to the playoffs versus the Giants. That was like the most.
Oh, that was lit.
Fun. Yeah, that was the most fun. Like, I was lower level. Shit was lit. And probably Sixers versus Hawks. Game 3.
I remember that.
Game 3. Whatever was home. That shit was. Oh my god.
He was talking cash shit on.
Yeah, Instagram. That's when. And Shake was fucking. That was the Shake game. Shake saved Embiid.
Saved Doc too. Wait,
but yeah.
Did Shake play yesterday?
Yeah, he played for a little bit.
Furkan hasn't played. Matisse went in for fucking what?
The possession Wes Matthews scored.
Yeah. Man. All right, y'all. I can't relegate that again. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all Monday, man. Appreciate y'all. Don't forget to like and subscribe.